Myself, Dr. Bibhuti Singh, PG Department of Zoology, DAV PG College Siwan, Bihar. Today we are going to talk about scales of fishes. This topic is most important for B.Sc Part 2nd Zoology Honours. This potential topic includes the point number 1, introduction of fish scales. Point number 2, types of scales, structure and its example. Point number 3, modifications of scales. Point number 4, uses of scales. Introduction. The scientific study of fish is called ichthyology. The scientific study of scales is called SQUAMATOLOGY. In most of the fishes, the skin is covered with an exoskeleton in the form of scales, and only a few are naked, having no scales on the body as the catfishes. The scales is a small rigid plate that grow out of an animal's skin to provide protection, generally classified as part of an organism integumentary system. In many vertebrates, the exoskeletons and covering of the body is made up of two types of scales, epidermal scales and dermal scales. A. Epidermal scales. Epidermal scales are cornified derivatives of the Malpighian layers of epidermis. They are well developed in terrestrial vertebrates such as reptiles, birds, and mammals. Dermal scales. Dermal scales are mesenchymals in origins and especially developed in the fishes. They are small, thin, cornified, calcareous or bony plates which fit closely together or overlap. Scales are usually found covering entire body surface, but in some fishes and like chimerans and polydons and accipenser, the scales are present in some localized areas. Next slide, and types of scales. The following types of scales are found in living and extinct fishes. Show the first scales and cosmoid scales, second placoid scales, third ganoid scales, and fourth cycloid scales, and fifth ctenoid scales. So first of all, I discuss about the cosmoid scales. The cosmoid scales are found in the extinct Crossopterygii and Dipnoi. The external layer of the scales is thin and enamel-like and is called the vitrodentine. These were characteristics of shortened ostracoderms and placoderms and extinct example lobe finned and lungfishes. These are considered of four distinct layers: A. Outermost thin enamel-like ganoines, B. Thick dentine-like cosmine, C. Spongy bone, number D. Innermost compact bone. Example: extinct Crossopterygii and Dipnoi. You can see the structure of cosmoid scales. Then after I discuss about the placoid scales. The placoid scales, also called denticles, these are characteristics or elasmobranchs fishes only. Each placoid scales consists of backwardly directed spine arising from a rounded or rhomboidal basal plate embedded in dermis. Point number 2, a spine is made of enamel-like and basal bony materials. A pulp cavity inside a spine opens through basal plates. Point number 3, placoid scales are closely set together in a skin giving in a sandpaper-like quality. Example, ascorians, shark, escatus, and raise cartilaginous fishes. So you can see the structure of dogfish. Then after you can see the structure of sharkfish. This is the complete example of cartilaginous fish. Then after the structure placoid scales with dorsal and ventral view. Next, ganoid scales. The ganoid or rhomboid scales are thick, usually rhomboid or diamond-shaped plate and closely fitted side by side like tiles, providing a bony armor to the fishes. Point number 2, in some cases, they may overlap. Ganoid scales are characteristics of the example for Polypetrus, acipensers, and holosteans. Lepidoestus show that these are the often after called ganoid fishes. Polypetrus has paleonisquads scales composed of 3 layers: A. Outer enamel-like ganoines, B. Middle dentine-like isopedine, and C. Inner bony. Lepidoestus has lepidoestoid ganoid scales with only 2 layers: A. Outer ganoids and B. Inner isopedine. Example, Polypetrus, acipensers, holosteans, Lepidoestus, and bowfins, Amia calva. So you can see the structure of ganoid scales. The structure of Polypetrus, you can see the structure of Polypetrus. You can see the bound fin, Amia calva. Then after, I discuss about the cycloid scales. Cycloid scales are thin, flexible, and translucent plates, rather circular in outline, thicker in center, and marked with the several connective lines of growth which can be used for determining the age of the fish. Point number 2, they are composed of a thin upper layer of bone and lower layer of fiber connective tissues, and they overlap each other. Each scales embedded in a small pocket or dermis. Example, lungfishes surviving dipnuans, some Holsteins amia, and the lower teleosts such as carps, cords, etc. You can see the structure of cycloid scales. Then after I discuss about the ctenoid scales. Actually, these are the characteristics of modern higher teleosts such as perch, sunfish. In form, the structure and arrangement they are similar to the cycloid scales. Point number 2, they are more firmly attached and their exposed free hind parts which are not overlapped bears numbers small and comb-like teeth or spines. Intermediate type between cycloid and ctenoid scales are also occurred. Point number 3, the certain fishes such as flounders may bears both type ctenoid scales and dorsally and cycloid ventrally. Example, higher bony fishes, perches and bony sunfishes. So you can see the example of perch fish. Next, you can see the example of green sunfish. And this is the structure of ctenoid scales. Then after I discuss about the modifications of scales. Some fishes are totally scaleless or necked, such as torpedo, electric rays, and catfishes. In eels, they are minute and deeply embedded in dermis. In some fishes and chimeras, they become localized. In globi and tetrodons and porcupines fishes, diodons, they develop into large protective spines, making it difficult to be swallowed. Next point, in trunk fishes, they form a complete bony box. In acipencers, stout bony fishes, bony plates or scutes from a bony armor. Shark teeth are modified large placoid scales. Point number 3, a string of a stingrays is a modified placoid scales. The rostrums of shawfish are formed by placoid scales. Point number 4, in hippocampus, seahorse, and Syngranthus pipefish, the scales become fused to form a protective bony ring around the body. So you can see the structure of electric fish, torpedo, and generate the electric in water current. You can see the structure of catfish. Next point, uses of scales. Actually, the structure of scales is useful in broad classification of the group. Thus, among the fishes, placoid scales are characteristics of the chondroctis. Ganoid scales are found in the primitive bony fishes, while the cycloid and ctenoid scales are found in the higher teleosteans. Point number second, scales form a protective covering of exoskeleton on the body. Scales throughout life inside with the fishes. Point number three, growth result in concentric lines which mark is determination and determine possibles in salmon, trout, bass and several other species. For every species its scale pattern is rather constant. Point number four, thus arrangement, number, form and structure of scales play important role in identifications and classifications of fish species. Then after the last one, this is the conclusions. After going through the above discussions, the fish scale is a small rigid plate that grows out the skin of a fish. The skin of most fishes is covered with three protective scales which can also provide effective camouflage and through the use of reflection and coloration as well as possible hydrodynamic advantage. So fish scales are part of fish's integumentary system and are produced from the mesoderm layer of the dermis. Next, the important reference book for a study of this topic. Thank you.